Hi, Offad 105. This is Steve. How are you? Wanted to talk a little bit about your class, how it's going to work, and kind of what the class is all about. So, Offad 105, it's records management, and a lot of that boils down to sort of just the standard business way of keeping files, of record keeping, the rules associated with it. A lot of that is rules about alphabetizing different clients, ways in which you manage data. A lot of the homework will, though, be based around sort of just like correct sorting of customers, of clients, vendors, that sort of thing. The main way that you'll be doing your homework is through a program called Access. And Access is part of Microsoft Office. And a lot of the times when people take this course, they've never worked in Access before. So I wanted to take just a second to give it's not really a tutorial that I'm going to be giving here. It's kind of a tour of Access, real briefly how it works, and just enough to kind of get started. And then if you have any questions along the way, of course, just let me know, and we can work those out. But let me pop over here to VMware, my screen, back to my desktop. We'll do that business login. And here we go. Okay, so here we have, I already had Access open in my VMware, so here we have an Access database. This is what it looks like. The key to Access is that you have two main views. You have the datasheet view, which we are in right now, and you have the design view, which is what we're in right now. You use the design view to set up the database that you will be putting in information in the datasheet view. This is just I opened one of the files from the homework, and this is just what that will look like. You have something known as a primary key. That is what all the sorting is based around, but you can sort through all different ways. You can sort by any of these factors. What I'm going to do now is very quickly, I'm going to close this. I'm going to close this database entirely, and I'm going to open a new database because you'll be doing that a lot, or some at least, in your homework. And let's say then, we're going to do a blank database, we're going to create it, we're going to call this one example. Here we go. And so here we start in database, or the data sheet view, I should say, and we don't have really anything to put in. There's our primary key, but we don't have any data put in. There's nothing here. So we go to the design view, and we're going to call this table example 1. And then here, there's your primary key. It will be auto. Let's just leave that as an auto number. But here, let's just put in some random ones. We'll call this first name. And then that's the name of the field, which is sort of like, if we pop back, we'll see, we'll call this short text will be fine. We'll go back to the different, yes, we'll save it. And now we can put in the first name. And because we selected short text, we can write, right? Now, and I'm doing this one at a time. You'd obviously, if you knew all the fields you want to put in, you do them all at once. I just kind of want to show how to put this together. You get back to the design view. Let's just say now we want to put in, let's just call this ID number, or we'll call it employee number. And over here, under the data type, we would set that to be a number, right? You just kind of set the data type to whatever it is you need that field to be. We'll put a couple more. We'll put, let's see, favorite animal, and we'll make that short text as well, and then we will put I can't think of any examples. We'll also make that one a number. And then, we'll say that this is all that we needed for our particular database. Go back to the data sheet view, save it as you go. And then my employee number, let's say my employee number is 123, my favorite animal is a cat. The random number is, I don't know, 33, right? And that's how you go. Then we would get a new, a new entry. We'll call this Susan. See the primary key, that ID number actually automatically puts in a 2. Employee number of 124, favorite animal is a dog, random number is 87, and then on and on. You can sort, you can work with it. The homework will have a tutorial for this stuff. I just wanted to kind of give you an example, kind of a little bit more hands-on that the text may not be. Just another example, get your eyes on. And you'll do that, you'll enter a bunch of data, and then you will be using the sorting rules that the Offad 105 textbook will tell you all about. Okay, that's about it. Again, if you have any questions at all, please just send me a message, and I will get back to you. Thanks a lot. Close the